Lesson 10.7, Video 7. So again, let's see how the magic of trig works. Here we have an example of a right triangle with two sides given. So naturally one would say, well great, we have two sides, now we can find the third side using using the Pythagorean theorem. But if you notice, they're not looking for that side. They don't care about that side. They want to know the angle. So just like before, if they are looking from that angle and they are looking at the triangle with that perspective, this side would be considered opposite, this is the hypotenuse, and this is the adjacent. So if you look at our three choices, the opposite side does us no good. So anything with opposite is not used. So the cosine of the unknown angle is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and as we did in the last examples here, to find out this we will do, because we're looking for the angle and they're using cosine, we're going to do inverse of cosine because we want to know the angle. They cancel and we get the angle by taking the cosine inverse of 18 over 21. Now you do not have to simplify the fraction because you're just going to calculate with it. If you do that properly, the angle, when we round to the nearest degree, should be approximately 31 degrees. So very similar to our other examples we did. Again, they're looking for this angle. So let's get our bearings down. This would be considered the opposite side. This is the longest side, so that's hypotenuse. And this is the adjacent side. Now we don't know anything about the hypotenuse, so that one's taken out of our choices. And again, these are our choices. So anything with hypotenuse we take out. So tangent of the unknown angle is equal to opposite over adjacent. To solve that, since they have tangent, we're going to do tan inverse. They cancel each other out, and your angle can be found by taking the tan inverse of 16 over 31. If you do that calculation properly, you should get approximately 27 degrees. And our last one, they're looking for this angle, which makes this the opposite. The right angle's here, so 85 is the hypotenuse and 77 is the adjacent. We write our three statements down. And now, if you look at this question, this is unique. They give us all three sides. So since they give us all three sides, any of these trig functions would work. And then the choice becomes yours. You have three options, and again, it's up to you, because we have all three sides known. So because of that, I'm just going to focus on the first one. But any of them would work. So I'm looking for the angle using sine, which means my ratio for sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So since we're using sine, I will do sine inverse. They cancel each other out, and our angle will be found by taking sine inverse of 36 over 85. And if you do that properly on your calculator, you should get approximately 25 degrees. And this last one we'll do in class. And this ends Lesson 10.7, Video 7.